Yo, so what do you think about Game Freak lying, Fernando?
I don't know. What did they lie about again?
That they said that they remade all the models for this new game, but then they were found out to be lying.
Why would they say that and lie about it? Who said it? Are you sure that's something somebody made up? That sounds made up to me.
That's what everybody was bitching about yesterday.
I thought they were mad because they only put 400 freaking Pokemon in the games instead of 800 and million 2,000. You don't even need that many Pokemon, dude. 800 so many. Your team is 6. And they're like, but there's only 400.
You know what? If you want to bring them, from your past games.
You can bring them.
No.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Yeah, but they put like the good ones.
Yeah, but you want all of them.
Oh, right. Oh, no. Where is my stun spore disc? Oh, no. What am I gonna do? Where's the fucking garbage Pokemon? That's a hell of a Pokemon right there.
All this means to me is that Nintendo is cheap and they didn't give Game Freak enough budget, even though Nintendo has a fuck ton of raw cash.
I don't think that's how that works.
So I think what happened
They have
was
their own money.
they said they remade all the models. So I guess way back a bajillion years ago, they were like, we're gonna make these high poly models, so for future games to have all the Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
But then with this one, they said we made all these new models, so we can only put this many Pokemon in.
Mm-hmm.
But then they were found out to be lying because they were using those old models that they made a bajillion years ago. And so people are livid.
I mean, isn't that why they made the models in the first place, to reuse them?
But they didn't reuse them.
But you just said they reused them.
They reused them.
What did they?
They reused the old models, but they still didn't put all the Pokemon in the game.
I mean, maybe
you get it?
Maybe they didn't do like all the animations for like all 1,000 of them.
Maybe, I guess.
Because they're all walking out in the wild now. Because it's like Pokemon Let's Go.
What? It's like that.
Yeah.
Lame.
What
Gay.
I hate the random encounters in the old ones.
That's what made it Pokemon.
No.
I loved running into Zubats all day long. I loved it.
Okay.
I loved going into the cave and Zubats.
That's what you should put. You should put. I bet there's some like video of somebody recapping all the drama of Pokemon and why we should care.
I mean, I basically just said it.
So like they're upset that Game Freak said that they didn't put all 800 whatever Pokemons because they needed to make
new models. They made new models for this game. New everything.
Are you sure that's not like somebody making that up? Because that doesn't make sense. Because
it was leaked.
But you're also saying that they made models a long time ago, intending to.
And
use
those
them
were the
forever.
models that they used for this game.
Right. So.
But they said the reason why they couldn't do all the Pokemon because they were making new everything starting from scratch. But obviously they didn't start from scratch. So what's the reason for not putting all the Pokemon?
That sounds like somebody like mistranslated something or something. That's how I feel, because
I don't know. I always like to watch with subtitles on, not dubbed. So there's no mistranslations. But here we are.
That's what happened. They watched the fucking interview dubbed.
We're forced to watch it all dubbed. It ain't real Pokemon if it's not on the Game Boy. That's true. That's true.
I do like the old games better.
Me too.
But is this one anything like the old one?
I missed the 2D sprites, TBH.
Oh. That probably would be better actually, because I did see like people playing, and the big open area is like so empty. It's like even more empty than Breath of the Wild. In the sprite world, they were so vibrant.
Yeah. You just kind of
Full
used
of bushes.
you used your imagination to fill in how it actually looked. You know?
Maybe they should imagine that the other Pokemon are in there, you know?
Imagination.
Who did they get rid of? The keychain Pokemon?
What?
That one's dumb.
What? They got rid of the keychain. Which one's that one again?
It's like all the Gen 5 ones are trash. That's where they made like the garbage bag one and the fucking chandelier one and the one that's an ice cream cone.
What? I
and
love
the one
ice
that's
cream.
like a blob of cells. There's one that's just like a green batch of cells. And there's one that's like pink and it's like smoke coming out of it and I'm like, what the fuck is it?
You know my favorite one is
Charizard.
no, it's Typhlosion.
Car-
If you had to choose a Pokemon that you can have, it's Charizard.
Especially in real life, are you kidding me? You could fly with Charizard. What are you gonna do?
Typhlosion, dude.
What are you gonna do with Typhlosion? He's a fucking... Isn't he a sloth?
He was bad. He looked way more badass than fucking Charizard.
He looks more badass than a dragon.
Charizard.
Are you kidding me, Carl?
Charizard gets
You're
carried by
lying
his
to yourself,
wings, dude. That's the only good thing about him is his wings.
Yeah, the thing that makes him a fucking dragon. Yes, the fire breathing, the wings, the tiny T-Rex arms.
It's
and that part where he grabs the guy and then he flies up into the sky. And
what
he does the circle
what would you choose, Patska, as a Pokemon IRL? Ampharos.
That's a cool one.
What's Ampharos? The sheep? The electric sheep?
Well, it stops being a sheep when it becomes Ampharos. Doesn't it turn into like a giraffe-looking thing?
Oh, with the thing at like the end, like a chain chomp at the end. Or is that?
What the fuck are you talking
There's
about?
a Pokemon with a chain chomp at the end.
No.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I know Ampharos, but Carlos is thinking of some other fucking monstrosity. A chain chomp.
Ampharos is the sheep. Mareep, yeah. You said it was but it stops being a sheep.
Yeah, it doesn't have any more like wool. And it's
yeah,
yellow.
It does. It's yellow and it has like black stripes, kind of, right? Like on the tail and stuff.
Oh, a Swampert is pretty cool.
What the fuck's a Swampert? Should I know these Pokemon?
It's like a giant frog thing. But cool.
You know what a lame ass Pokemon that I think is cool?
Yeah, fucking Typhlosion.
I walked into that one. But Paris is like a lame Pokemon.
What
that's
the
cool.
fuck, Carlos? Paris?
Yeah.
I hope that's one of the ones that got caught from Shield. This one is Swampert. I mean, he already knows, but look at it on the screen.
You gotta turn down the brightness.
See, it's like a frog that grew hands. That one.
But like,
I don't know what Inkay is. I didn't play the 3rd or 4th gen. Or 6th.
I only played the first 2, like Red and Gold, and then I skipped to X, and I never finished X.
Oh, I did play X. Oh, I get it. It's Inkay, because it's a squid. It's inky. It's Inkay. Let me show you the genius of Gen 5 Pokemon.
So then Paris.
No, nobody gives a fuck about Paris.
You don't have a lame Pokemon that you think is cool? Come on, everybody has one.
Oh, what? You have to turn your 3DS upside down? Wait, is that from Sun
What?
and Moon?
Really?
I don't think I played the game where he shows up. Look. What the fuck is this shit?
It's an egg.
That's a Pokemon. How is that a Pokemon? It's like a balloon that's just spitting out toxic gas. Wait, I played X and Y. How come I didn't run into NK? Maybe I just don't remember. The genius of Gen 5 Pokemons? Where's the fucking garbage? This is the best Pokemon. It's a Pokemon. It's a fucking garbage bag. I don't suck, Patska. Be nice to me. I have feelings. Maybe it was a version exclusive and I only had the other version. Please say that's the reason. Where's the ice cream Pokemon?
Like Gen 1 didn't have like Pokemon made from objects, right?
Not a fucking ice cream cone.
Like an ice cream cone.
I know, I don't like that. And then they did like a million of them in the same generation. They were like, oh,
It's like they ran out of ideas.
we
Dude. They
already
could
did
only
all the
make so many
animals,
animals.
you guys. What are we gonna do now? Oh, I know.
Gen
Remember?
1 did?
Remember when I lost my keys? Well, Gen 1 had like Magnemite. That's the non-animal thing. And Muck is just a bunch of garbage, but what the fuck is this?
Muck I thought was like radiated goop or something, you know?
Yeah, but that's not an aminal. But they didn't have as many, whereas like Gen 5 had so many fucking trash Pokemons. Voltorb is a fucking Pokeball. That one's like the most basic trash Pokemon.
I guess I did.
There, actually that's one. I actually like Voltorb, even though it's a trash looking.
A Voltorb?
It's just a Pokeball.
Paris is way cooler than Voltorb.
No, Paris is a fucking mushroom.
Paris is a Pokemon getting mind controlled by a mushroom. Voltorb is just a fucking electrical ball.
Okay. So it's like that, huh? Wow. Ooh, I like Arcanine. Arcanine is cool. In Let's Go, you can ride Arcanine. It's awesome. I don't think you can do that in the new one. They didn't add that for some reason. That's what people should be mad about. Because in Let's Go, they had a bunch of cool shit. Like you could fly around on Charizard, the best Pokemon. And you can't do that anymore. You have to fly around in a fucking balloon or some shit.
You think you could get high off of wheezing?
Wheezing. That's what it sounds like?
No, it's poisonous gas. Right? Like it's poison. That Pokemon is poison. Oh, fuck this mean Tilly.
What happened to Cesar?
Right, he's doing homework.
Damn it, we were supposed to give him the work. Yeah, like Patska said. What did Patska say?
You think you could get high off of a wheezing?